Welcome to your quiet space. There are things you have carried for so long. You no longer call them burdens. You call them your life. The regret, the shame, the memory you do not revisit in daylight, the silent ache of what you did or failed to do or could not stop. Some weights are so hidden, no one around you would ever know they are there. And yet, they follow you into every room, every prayer, every sleepless night. And after a while, you begin to believe that this heaviness is simply who you are. But what if it is not? What if the burden you carry was never meant to become your identity? There is something deeply tender about an old confessional booth. That dark wooden space, worn smooth by hands, by tears, by generations of trembling hearts. It was never built for performance. It was built for truth. Not polished truth, not religious truth, not the version of yourself that still knows how to stand tall, but the shaking truth, the exhausted truth, the truth that finally whispers, "I cannot carry this anymore." In that hidden place, the soul stops pretending. And maybe that is why it feels sacred. Because there comes a moment in every life when healing does not begin with strength, but with honesty. Perhaps your burden is guilt. Something you said, something you ruined, someone you lost, a season you wasted, a choice you still replay. Perhaps it is shame, not just for what happened, but for what it made you believe about yourself. That you were broken, unclean, disappointing, too far gone, too stained to be held with tenderness. Or perhaps your burden has no neat name at all, only a pressure in your chest, a heaviness in your body, a tiredness that prayer has not yet seemed to lift. And so you keep going, smiling when needed, functioning as expected, speaking kindly, working hard, all while carrying a quiet inner stone that no one else can see. But the soul cannot heal while it is still hiding from mercy. There is an ancient honesty in the words of the psalmist. When I kept silent, my strength was drained. How many people are living exactly there, still breathing, still working, still surviving, but inwardly drained because silence has become a prison. And then comes the tender invitation from Christ. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Not come when you are fixed, not come when your record is clean, not come once you have learned how to stop feeling this. Just come. Come weary. Come ashamed. Come carrying too much. Come unable to explain it fully. Come as you are. and let rest begin there. So now, in this quiet moment, imagine an old confessional booth, dimly lit, still, safe. The wood is old, the silence is gentle, and nothing in that room is asking you to pretend. Bring the burden there. Bring the memory, the regret, the guilt, the private sorrow, the exhausting inner accusation. You do not need elegant words, only honesty, only this. This has become too heavy for me. And now breathe, slowly. Let your shoulders drop. Unclench your hands. You do not have to grip this pain so tightly anymore. What if grace is not waiting to condemn you, but to receive you? What if mercy has been nearer than your fear all along? Let the burden be named, and once it is named, let it be laid down. Lord, here is the weight I have carried in silence. Here is the grief, the regret, the shame, the hidden ache. I am tired of carrying what I cannot heal on my own. Receive what I bring. Hold what I cannot hold anymore. Teach my heart that confession is not humiliation, but the doorway to mercy. Let what has been buried in darkness be touched by light. And where I have believed I am only my failure, speak a gentler truth. I lay this down, not because it never mattered, but because I cannot carry it alone anymore. Amen. You do not have to be strong in this space. Breathe. You are still held, even here.